Hey everybody, it's Ned here coming at you with a Transformers toy review, and yeah, I'm actually pretty happy and shocked about this one. So, this is the Studio Series Deluxe class Transformers Devastation Sideswipe Gamer Edition 2. Whatever. Yes, I'm excited for this one though for a multitude of reasons. Like I'll say now, why am I excited for it? Well, let's see. One, this is a retool of one of my favorite Transformers molds. Two, this is an upgrade of one of my favorite Transformers figures. Three, it's one of my favorite Autobot characters and just Transformers characters. Four, this was a gift from my dear sweet Nana to me for Christmas. And five, goddamn, do I feel like it's fun and a well-needed update for a certain figure we're going to talk about for comparisons. So yeah, let's go ahead and get to it. As you can see, this is the details and everything for this specific figure. He is a Red Countach. It is Sideswipe. Sideswipe's just he is awesome, man. He's fucking cool as hell, man. He's cool beans. Yeah. And I love this figure. I love this mold. I think this mold's fun as hell. There's only one complaint that I have with this mold, and it's been since the original one. I feel like Hasbro could easily fix it, but I mean, it's not as bad as what everybody bitches about. Yeah. I mean, there's a reason why Hasbro has fucking Jesus Christ. This mold's been used for so many characters. But yeah. Here is the details now. I'm just, man, I'm so happy about this figure. There's also that, like, shading, too, for that, like, effect, because the game for Devastation had that classic style to it, but more modernized. I heard Devastation's a good game. I want to play it. I really do. If they do a leader class for any figures, they need to do Nova Prime as a leader class. I would fucking love this. Well, yeah, I love this. I would love that figure if they do a later class of Nova Prime. And again, there's the head too, which is cool. But let's look at articulation. Now, he has, like, ankle tilt at the feet. His legs can articulate, and he has, like, the hip articulation. Essentially, the articulation is the same since the Siege one, which I have no complaints about, but there's a lot of people, like Prime versus Prime. I think he'd be a good example. There's a lot of people that are like, oh, these figures from 2018 that are pretty good are fucking out of date, even though they're still fun as hell. And it's like, yeah, cool, whatever. And it's like, yeah, well, I mean, even though it's still perfectly cool in my opinion. And, like, already, this Sideswipe can pose cool, man. It can pose cool. You know, I need to find my Lionizer. I need to find my, what was it, Battle Master, I think it was called. It's Lionizer. I actually had Lionizer with my Siege Sideswipe. And I'm going to have him probably with this Sideswipe. And, well, we'll talk about that when we talk accessories. But articulation's cool as hell, too, also, bro. But, I mean, it's Sideswipe, man. It's Sideswipe. I love it. I love it a lot. Look at this pose. Look at this. It may not be 100%, but it is awesome. Oh, yeah. I realized the camera was not fully zoomed out when I was doing the articulation. My apologies. My apologies. Look at this articulation. If you don't want to fucking see, if you don't, well, I mean, there's no point to it. There's no point to even saying skip to this part of the video. Whatever. Let's just do it. It's just, yeah, there you go. There you go. There's the leg articulation. There you fucking go. But yeah, this is just overall a nice figure, bro. And let's just go ahead and just get the accessories out of the way now, because there's 3. You might wonder, well, how's your 3? Because, again, this is a remold of the Siege one, so he has the Siege gimmick. That's a separate piece. It's just, bro, it is. Oh, no, it's a separate piece right right there to there. I thought the silver was like attached to that. I completely forgot. No, oh, please don't fall down. Thank you, sideswipe. Thank you, don't fall down, bro. Thank you. Yeah, this is one big one. It has. Remember when fucking not Age of the Primes, fucking Legacy was like they just tried to have that, like, say, two little pieces of like a blaster fusion together, and that was like the selling point of like the gimmick of like Evo Fusion. Bro, that was such a downgrade from Siege. I love Siege. Siege is one of my top 5 favorite Transformers toy lines. And he has an actual blaster too. That's awesome. Something that the original Siege one didn't have. Yeah. Yeah, I love this, man. I love this. And look at like further details. Autobot emblem. The head's fucking awesome as shit. Yeah. It's awesome. I love this figure. I love this figure a lot. I think he's amazing. I think he's cool. And now for comparisons for robot modes, because we're talking about the Siege mode, we have to talk about the Siege sideswipe. And this is the original one. This isn't like that Netflix repaint that was just with more weathering on it. This is I had this since, I think it was Wave 1 that this figure was released in. Along with Siege Optimus, which I still have too, and I can't remember who else was in Wave 1. But yeah, Hound I think was in Wave 1 too, that's one of my toy grails. Yeah, I've had this since 2018, late 2017, man. And this sideswipe's definitely been played with a lot. I fucking enjoyed it, bro, and I still enjoy it. But I'm just going to say now, spoilers, I enjoy this figure way more, because it's everything I wish the original one was for this mold. And there's obviously key differences. Like you can see now, one's meant to be more of a Cybertronian, one's meant to be proper G1. And we'll talk more about that when we talk about and mention other molds near the end of the video. But as you can see, for like stuff that's different, chest is different, the arms are the same. Are the hands the same? Yeah, I think I'm pretty sure the hands are the same. The heads are actually different molds. As you can see, the heads are different molds. Autobot emblems are different too. Half of the accessory is the same. The other half is different. Wheels are the same. The legs are remolded as a whole, I'm pretty sure. The hips are the same. I don't know if mine is yellowed or if that was just like that since the get-go of Siege. If I had to guess, a little bit A, a little bit B. Feet are... Pretty sure the feet are the same too. And these pieces are the same also. So yeah, there's differences and there's also samenesses from the Siege one to this one. I still think they're pretty good. I actually wonder, because I have yet to let the Siege one hold the new one's blaster. I want to see how cool he looks. Nice. That's nice, bro. That's nice. That is sick. That is sick. I like that. I like that a lot. I think that looks cool, man. I think that looks sick. But I don't want to talk about the Siege one any further, and he's not going to hold it, because that one's going to hold the accessory, along with Lionizer. Because I would just want to quickly mention, since I forgot to mention it during accessories, because there's only 3 accessories with this figure. I kind of wished, since it was Devastation for sideswipe, because in game, he uses swords. I wish he came with swords, too. That would have been cool, but it's modern Hasbro. It's a miracle that they even gave us a proper blaster with this figure, since they would have done what they did with Siege and made the shorter cannon a fucking just, that's your hand blasters for him. Which, yeah, that's one of the reasons why it's like, you know, I had Lionizer for that figure. But yeah, this is one of the few Transformers I actually give a shit to care to transform. Because I like this mold this much. This is one of my favorite molds to transform too, because it's just that fun of a mold and it's that fun of a toy. And there's some problems, like let's just talk about the main problem now. My goodness. The main problem now with this mold everybody has. This part here. You see that slot there? You see that little thing right there? It's meant to slot in right there. It doesn't tab in that good. But it's not like, flip-flopping around out either. Like, yeah, it will if you, actually try to do it. But if you're playing with it, it's good, man. I mean, let's just quickly bring back the Siege one as an example. Like, I'm doing that right now with the Siege one, and it's not coming out. And again, I had this since 2018, late 2017. I played with it to hell and back, bro. So, yeah. But as I was originally going to do, we're going to go ahead and transform this figure because I really like this transformation. I care to actually transform it on camera. So, yeah. Because that's the thing with me. Whenever I review Transformers, there's some figures I don't fucking care to transform on camera because I don't feel like doing it, or I just feel it's annoying to try to do it on camera. Then there's some like this mold as a whole, to which I love, and I will always love to transform on camera. And I love how with this figure, right? I love how with this mold too, the legs just like, when both for robot mode and vehicle mode, right? One of my favorite features of this mode is, you see this right here? Mode. You see these right here? You do that, and then you do that, and boom. There's like the joints for the legs. I love that so much when it comes to transforming him in his robot mode. It's one of them satisfying vehicle just transformations for Transformers. I love a lot. Fun fact, I was talking to one of my friends earlier today about the original cartoon, because he told me how he grew up in the 80s with the 86 movie and the 84 cartoon for G1. And I asked him, hey, do you know who Sideswipe was? And he's like, yeah, and he was holding his phone, but he didn't realize Siri was on his phone. And then as we was talking, Siri explained to him out loud who Sideswipe was from the G1 cartoon. It was fucking hilarious, man. I love it. But yeah, here's the Lamborghini Countach right here. I fucking adore it a lot, man. The details are nice, and we'll do comparisons too with the Siege one for details also. But, man, this is cool as hell, man. This is cool as hell. Yeah, and it's a deluxe figure. It's a Countach. This is what I wanted from, this is what I wanted from the Siege one. I wanted a more proper G1 one. But, the one that was, for the longest time, a proper G1 Sideswipe from this mold was the Earthrise 2-back exclusive. And that figure, I don't even think it's as good as this one. I think it has a few flaws with it. Wasn't the shoulder cannon not able to be mounted on that figure? Wasn't that just a hand accessory for that figure? I know Mirage from Earthrise had that downgrade. So yeah, I'm happy that this figure can do that. And I don't know if this is the mold of the Earthrise one. It might be. I feel like it's not, but who knows? Because I never had the Earthrise mold. They made a good handful of different characters and versions of Sideswipe out of both versions in the mold. You can, he even has the gimmicks too from the Siege one still though, which I love. Boom, there you go. If you want to do that. But yeah, let's just go ahead and do vehicle comparison. But yeah, here's both the Siege one and the Studio Series one next to each other. Again, one's meant to be a Cybertronian one, the other one's meant to be an Earth mode one. But you can tell, that this is still Sideswipe for both versions, and you can tell just how cool they both are. I still think this figure holds up, and you can see all the scratches. There's not a lot of damage to this figure, but there's some to where you can tell, man, this is my figure. You can tell. And I don't mind it as much. If it was this figure, I'd be pissed, but with this one, I don't mind, since it's already meant to be a battle-damaged figure. That was one of the gimmicks with Siege. But for, differences, too, and, both vehicle modes, just the entire, that's a new piece, too. I'm pretty sure, yeah. Oh, yeah, I guess that for the arms. Them are new arms right there, too. I don't know how new, but they're new arms. So, essentially, the back of the legs Clear up to the hood. Everything in the vehicle mode besides the wheels are all new. And I guess this joint here for transformation, yeah. These joints right there, right there. The wheels and these joints right there are the only things that are not new. Besides that, everything else in vehicle modes are new. And this thing can roll pretty decently. I like it a lot, man. I enjoy this mode. How many times am I going to say it in this video? Probably until I end this video. I enjoy this mode. But with all that said, this video is near over 50 minutes. I'm very happy with this mode. And there's a reason it's still being used to this day. This mode's been used for, let's see, sideswipe, obviously, deep cover, Armada wheeljack, which is your sideswipe, G2 sideswipe. It was heavily remolded into the Back to the Future Gigawatt. I'd like every version of this mode except for Gigawatt because I'm not a fan of Back to the Future. I really don't care for DeLoreans as cars. I only have one DeLorean in my collection, and that's a Hot Wheels. It's not even a Back to the Future one, so yeah. But yeah, I heavily recommend this figure. I think it's cool. I still like it a lot, especially if you want a good sideswipe in your collection. Go for it. The only thing I would say that kind of stinks about this figure, and this is just with everything with white, is white can stain a little bit. Why did I mention that? Well, there's a little bit of a stain right there. I don't know if that's been there already, or if I got that while playing with it just now, but still. If y'all like this video, like, comment, sub, all that jazz, and yeah, take it easy, folks.